The crypto industry is under attack, and included in the $1 trillion infrastructure bill is a proposal that could crush crypto. And in this video, we're going to cover what this proposal is, along with other non-crypto proposals that will surprise you and likely anger you. And also, we're going to cover how we can fight back right now and protect the crypto industry. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Coinbase CEO Ron Armstrong has stated that the proposed crypto tax will, quote, makes no sense. And this proposal was added last minute to the US infrastructure bill. And this is common. Before a major bill is passed, lobbyists and politicians will do anything they can to sneak in a proposal, hidden. No one is really paying attention to it. And when it comes to this crypto proposal, they are going to raise $28 billion in extra revenue by expanding taxation on crypto transactions, which is not so surprising. We understand that the United States will get taxed in many ways, and they want their tax when it comes to crypto. However, the wording is a bit confusing because it mentions that it's going to tighten these rules on, quote, brokers, and this wording is very broad, and if it is not clarified, it can definitely crush the crypto industry moving forward. And it makes sense why the wording is unclear, because these proposals are often added last minute without any care or thought, right? No one's really paying attention. And the problem with the wording is that if they don't clarify what brokers means, it can apply to almost everyone in the crypto space. Indeed, this broad-based definition has seen several critics of the bill saying non-crypto brokerage entities such as miners and software developers could be brought under onerous tax obligations. Smart contracts, for instance, are not companies and cannot be modified to collect KYC info or issue 1099s. They are simply software running on the blockchain that anyone can use. So we need to clarify and rewrite this proposal to make sure that we do not enter into any dangerous territory that will harm us in the future in the crypto industry, right? We need to make sure that this focuses on real brokerages, exchanges, but not on miners, not on smart contracts, not on software developers. And Armstrong called on US crypto proponents to get behind the amendments proposed by pro-crypto senators such as Ron Wyden, Toomey and Cynthia Lummis, calling for a narrower definition of crypto intermediaries. And right now, we can actually help. We can fight back. And this was a tweet put out by Jake Chervinsky. He is a lawyer. He is also a crypto and DeFi enthusiast. And he put a link for a website that gives us a number that we can simply call and help save the crypto industry. I'm going to leave a link for this in the description below. So you're going to call this number and you're simply going to read this word for word or leave a message, and that's it. It takes 1 minute. I did it yesterday. And it might seem like a gimmick, but this is a very small thing you can do that actually can have a great impact if enough of us call, right? There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. If we do not fight to protect the crypto industry, no one else will. And a reminder, this is a red alert, a provision that's so poorly written it could crush the crypto ecosystem and dramatically expand US government surveillance, has been added to the must-pass bipartisan infrastructure package at the last minute. So right now, call them, share this with your friends, anyone you know that's in the crypto space. Now, this is only focusing on crypto, but as mentioned, this infrastructure bill, it's over 2,700 pages long, and it's called the infrastructure bill, which means obviously that it will focus on industries such as building roads, bridges, ports, and high-speed internet. But do you really need 2,702 pages to cover these topics? Of course not. So why is it so long? It is so long because, like we mentioned in the beginning of the video, last minute lobbyists and politicians will do anything they can to add their own interests and their own proposals. And I'm going to go through this tweet, these series of tweets from this Twitter account, Oilfield Rando, and he actually took the time to go through parts of the bill and look for some inconsistencies. For example, he found $250 million set aside for an invasive plant species removal program. Apparently, that's infrastructure. Now, I'm not here to tell you if this is good or bad. Yes, it's probably a good thing to remove invasive plant species, but should it be included in this bill? This is an infrastructure bill. Is right now the time, during a pandemic, where people are struggling with food, people are struggling with money, people are going to be evicted from their homes and their apartments. So I'm not saying that these proposals that are being added are bad, but should they really be included in this bill? What about this one? $50 million for studies on how to tax us more with road usage and per mile fees. So they're going to take money from our taxes and then use it to study how to tax us even more. Because remember, whenever you have a bill, you are paying for it either through direct taxes or number two, money is being printed and you are being taxed on inflation. So whenever you see a bill passed and you see this money that is being spent, you are paying for it, we are paying for it. And if we continue, we can see studies on people hitting deer. And of course, he's making it, sound funny, amusing, right? Infrastructure, is that really infrastructure? No, likely not. And again, are we really against studying people hitting deer? Yes, it might be an important thing, but should it really be included in this bill? Is this under infrastructure? And you keep going down and you start to understand that these proposals that are just being added last minute may have nothing to do with infrastructure. And also, in terms of paying taxes, right? Not everyone has a problem with it, right? You pay your taxes and it goes to, help a country, help a city. But the problem is there's no transparency here. Who is writing these proposals and why are they being written? You keep going down. Upgraded Amtrak services in Canada, another part of the infrastructure bill. And you go down. Where else is this money? Where else is it going to be used, right? In this bill, promoting more lady truckers is infrastructure, apparently, according to the proposal. You scroll down. Studying the safety of limousines is infrastructure, according to the bill at least. Again, is studying the safety of limousines a bad thing? No, but should it really be included in this infrastructure bill? The bill is 2,702 pages long. That is more than enough to discuss roads, bridges, ports, and high-speed internet, and a few others. But the reason it's so long is because, like we said earlier, lobbyists and politicians will take any opportunity they get to add a proposal to a bill. And if you want to spend money inefficiently, give it to a government. They will never spend it efficiently. Why? Because they know that they'll always get the money back. If you give someone money, right, and they have to be responsible with it because they're not going to get any more money, they will think very hard and carefully how they will spend it. Government doesn't have to do this. And if you want to go a little deeper into the infrastructure bill breakdown, Anthony Pompliano made a good video. I will leave a link for it in the description down below. And don't forget, right now, we can help fight and protect the crypto industry. So go ahead, call this number, read this statement. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.